Yo, that Nipsey shit still got me fucked up, yo.
Facts.
Definitely. R.I.P.
Definitely, bro.
King Nipsey.
Facts, yo. Yo, quick disclaimer. The word fuck, bitch, nigga, and any other obscene word is going to be used quite frequent in this podcast. So if you got squeamish ears, you probably should stop listening now and tell somebody else that can handle it. So here's the thing. You gotta know your friends, bro.
Always.
Like, how y'all niggas feel about certain niggas that you be with? They do fuck shit. You know they do fuck shit. But that's still your man from mad long ago. Do you just distance yourself and like stay away from them? Or do you more or less just like...
Well, I think first of all we need to dial it back a bit, because everybody has a different variation of what friends is to them.
That's a fact. So.
Everybody have different definitions. So, what would you describe as your friend? Like, what would it take for somebody to be considered your friend?
But see, that's the thing. Like, I consider y'all niggas my friends. JP a friend. I got friends. Like, friends is such a broad category to me because, like, the niggas that's closest to me, I really treat them. I treat niggas how they are. Like, if, like, you've been around my son. You've been around my son. Yeah. You ain't been around my son yet. But, you know what I mean? Like, it's certain categories. Like y'all know some niggas that you work with. Y'all at work, y'all vibing. That's considered a friend because you see this nigga every day.
I don't think that's, well, in my definition, I don't think that's necessarily a friend. I might consider somebody that I'm vibing with at work.
That's exactly. My fault to cut you off. But I was just about to say that because I think we had this conversation previously. We established that, like, I take the word friend very serious. So for me, you my friend, because we built equity in this friendship.
Right.
We put in time. We've had disagreements. We figured out ways to both say our point, say our piece, keep pushing. We've been through some things. I honestly consider Dre a friend. I met Dre through you, but it took time of getting to know and speak to Dre for me to be like, Dre, my friend.
Right.
But there's plenty of other people you know that you've introduced me to that I've been around, and I'll be like, yeah, I know them niggas.
True.
But that's like, I wouldn't go just be like, oh, they my friend just because I work with them or just because we cool.
Y'all think it's a, you had something?
Nah, I was saying a friendship to me is a bond. It's something that you gotta, it builds organically. So y'all two, for example, I met Jermaine at work or whatever, and I used to see him. Stiz, that's whatever you want to call him. But I met him at work or whatever the case may be. I used to see him around the building and stuff. Regular nigga shit. We see each other, say what's up or whatever, keep it pushing. But then one day we actually took the time out to like actually have a conversation and talk. Niggas went to the gym and was vibing, and that's just something that we built organically. And then from there, just it took off, and you test each other with certain things, certain situations that you come across, and that's how you define your friendship. You see how one reacts in a certain situation, whatever the case may be, and that's how I define a friendship.
Yo, let me ask. You think it could be a correlation to how like certain niggas treat their friends and how females treat their friends? Because both of y'all just said like, and I agree, like it's a bond that you get over time, right? But then, like with me and you, we ain't had to fight and shit, but we had like, brawls or whatever, like lyrical warfare type shit at each other. But we just talk. But at the end, we just, you stole my nigga, dog. Let's keep it moving. But bitches will grow up. Bitches will grow up with they friends, right?
Facts.
Bitches that they knew from Pampers.
Facts.
Get into some bullshit, and now they don't even fuck with each other no more. When all they had to do was just have a little peaceful conversation type shit.
Yeah, but that's the biggest issue.
That's what I'm saying.
Right there. That's the biggest issue. What you said right there. You said a key factor. Conversation. In my opinion, in my experience, let me say, I've noticed that women tend to, the conversations don't get had that need to get had. they'll do all the bickering, go around back and forth, talk to everybody else but that person, get mad different stories, and then instead of talking to the person directly, and then now two people who was once friends ain't friends right now.
True.
Like
And
that's
once you
that
get
don't
to
make
that
sense.
conversation, it's too late. They wait too late sometimes to actually have that conversation with the person you got a problem with.
And I don't necessarily want to just put that on females, because there's some guys that do that too. Not everybody got the same relationships.
Nigga, we got that same situation with Slime from the Hood. Like, it's just like if a conversation was had, like me personally, that's why I said the friendship thing is so general for me, because it's like, yo, I know son. Like obviously the technical term is acquaintance and friendship, right?
Yeah.
So everybody acquaintance, you know them, you're acquainted with that person. And a friend is somebody you got like a deeper bond to me.
Yeah.
With like I said before, like we got Slime in the Hood, like you messing with a shorty, and you like it was rumored son used to mess with a shorty, right? And then it was never confirmed or whatever. That's not something that was public knowledge. And you go holler at something like, yo, I think I'm gonna get down on shorty, like what's good? So you push up on shorty, and then son get mad, and now the bickering start, like the back talk, the back alley talk, my fault. Like you just saying wild shit throwing dirt in your name. That's a close acquaintance, because y'all niggas grew up together for the most part, right?
Yeah.
So where y'all put that at?
But that's different, because obviously I know the situation we talking about. That situation was different because a lot of things, we had that conversation from the gate. It would be very different, and I think the situation would be handled very different if a conversation was never had from the gate. A conversation was had, certain things was said, things was made clear. And for somebody to take all of that and still go about the situation the way they did is foul. It's foul. Now, you know, we have viewers. We should probably inform them of how this played out. Basically,
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Forget how it played out. Like, you know how I feel. Like, I still think me and Slime should have a conversation at some point. But that's still my nigga. Like, every time I talk to anybody that know him, I go, yo, how this nigga doing? Like,
same here.
that's still my nigga.
You
That's
know
still
me.
a friend of
Have
mine.
I ever said anything bad about son?
Like, me and him, we ain't vibing, but I'll never go down the block and let a next man talk about you. Good, bro?
Yeah, I dropped my phone and all that. But my question is, if that's still your...
Probably should pick your phone up.
I got it. But if that's still your friend, why haven't you had the conversation yet?
That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's my friend. I'm going to see him in due time. It ain't no rush. Like, we ain't at no war. Like, I ain't afraid for my life. I still go on the block. It ain't never nothing like that. Like,
Sometimes it just come down to people running into each other.
yeah, like,
having
if
a
I run
conversation.
into him, we going to have a conversation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's how I treat anybody, though. That's just general. Like, you say whatever you want to say to whoever you want to say, but if I see you, we gonna have a conversation. It ain't gonna be no hostile situation. But that's what I said, like, friendship.
Well,
be
it
able
don't
to do
have
that.
to be.
I don't
say
want
that.
it to be a hostile situation.
No, you never
especially
want
not
it.
with him. Like,
But I'm just talking about general. You never want it to be. But not everybody gonna come on the same type of energy you gonna come on. Cause some people takes friendships very lightly. Some people like the number one rule in friendships, in my opinion, is you gotta know your friends. You gotta know
your friends.
who you dealing with and how you dealing with them. And it's okay, cause I got friends who got grimy tendencies. I'm not gonna say they grimy people.
Shit, I'm one of them.
I'm not gonna say that's a fact though. But I'm not gonna say like they grimy people. I'm not gonna say they bad people. They just got tendencies that I know I can't fuck with. Like, you got the friends that's always for the team, and then you got friends that's for self. They'll ride with the team, but they for self.
I got a just for self, bro. Just for self. Yo, let me tell you some bullshit, nigga. My girl caught me on some bullshit, right? And we was beefing for whatever, like a little 2 weeks or whatever. And then, like, one of her family members see me, like, pass through the telly by my job, like through the back exit type shit, right?
Yeah.
Not knowing what's going on.
I
She
remember
just-
that situation.
Right?
Yeah.
She just, you know what I mean? She recalled what she saw. Which in innocent eyes, you recalling what you saw. I felt like a quick conversation, we could have edited ended it there, whatever. But whatever.
Facts.
Long story short, they get around, then they get back to my girl, right? Son, my man's called me, yo, I don't know what you was doing, but you should probably rectify this situation before it get out of hand. I now go, yo, I just was beefing with my girl over some other bullshit. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, the last thing I need is for this shit to come up. So let me go be proactive and holler at my girl. This nigga get mad at me because I told my girl, like he told me a storm was coming. I'm like, bruh, you my friend. We at war. You be on my side, nigga.
100%.
Like, bruh, you fuck that war that's coming, nigga. I'm in one now. You gotta help me get out this shit. Get out this shit and we can deal with this. And then on his side, like I see what's wrong with his side. Like, now his girl told him something in confidence, some pillow talk shit. Exactly. Now you probably just bended y'all trust a little bit.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I feel like sometimes that has to be bended. That like it's certain things.
It's rules.
It's certain things like if we that close, we that tight. You my mans. We been through it all together. I understand you people pillow talk. I understand you relationships. Certain things get said, but if something gets said that can affect me, you gotta let me know.
Yo, at the very least, bro, you gotta stand. And that's another thing too. Niggas don't always stand on what they say, bro. Because, excuse me, I'm one of those niggas. If I say you can attest to this. I'll never let anybody just talk shit about my friend.
Yeah. That's a fact.
At all.
Okay.
And if I'm in the room, yo, you can have your opinion. If you think this nigga ain't shit, nigga, I could tell you a bunch of times I done seen him do some ain't shit. But I ain't just gonna stand here and let you do that. And that be my thing. Like, it's rules to this shit when you with people, when you away from people. And that's to me what not generalize, that's what categorize the word friend. Cause I ain't gotta think twice about y'all niggas. Yeah. I could walk away, leave y'all niggas in a sandstorm, and I know I come back. It's gonna be right. My name gonna be good. Y'all niggas ain't gonna smear my name. And I'm not saying Slime that did that would smear my name. That's still my nigga to the end. But in that position is just
that's what it go back to. Knowing your friends.
You
gotta know this. Like, I got a friend. I know. Put like this. That's my man. I could fuck with him with a lot of things. I just know when it come to bitches, I can't fuck with him. Cause he for self when it come to bitches. That's just what it is.
You got niggas like that?
Yeah, I think everybody got niggas like that.
Nah, I'm talking about for self though.
For self?
For self niggas.
I don't know, man. I don't even think I got too many friends like that now that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I tell people all the time. I personally, as far as real friends go, I got maybe 10.
Especially in this day and age, yeah.
But like, I don't consider. I have many acquaintances. I have many. What's the word I'm looking for? Associates.
Yeah.
I got many people I just know, but friends is very near and dear to me because friends ain't gonna do certain things. Like, granted, like I said, my boy, he foul when it comes to females. Yeah. He for self when it comes to females. But I know if a situation was to happen and somebody busting here right now, he the first one swinging to make sure we good.
Facts.
So I'm always gonna be appreciative. You just gotta know how to move with certain friends of yours.
Yeah.
Also, you gotta know how to put yourself in the situations. Like, I don't condone this shit, but I like. If you going into a certain spot where you know like your relationship might get tested, certain niggas should be with you, bro. Mm-hmm. You need. There's two types of Jermaine's about to talk. You need niggas that before faithfulness, and you need niggas that's gonna be with the shits. Me back in my day, you take me to any room where there's a bunch of bitches, I'm with you, bro. Whatever you want to do, I'm with you, bro. Then it's just like after I done grew up and realized the seriousness of my relationship, I just was like, you know what, bro? Nah, bro. I ain't even gonna put myself in that situation. Only because girls ain't gonna understand, like, you was in a room full of bitches and you ain't do nothing. Yes! I left. The fuck? I knew this conversation was gonna happen, so I left.
My niggas know not to put me in that situation.
That's what I'm saying. See, like you, for sure.
Yeah.
We won't put each other in that situation.
But sometimes it's not about your friends putting you in that situation. Because I'm of the firm belief I'm not gonna actively put my man in a hostile situation, but I also am not gonna try and stop him from doing anything he want to do. Like I'm very much the friend. Like I'll go. Like I'm very quick on. I'll pull you to the side. Like, bro, I don't think this is right.
Yeah.
I think maybe you should reconsider this. But if you go, nah, bro, I'm doing this. Look, man, if your bitch don't matter, your bitch don't matter to me. Cause I'm very big on that. Look, man, once my mans break up with you, I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about.
That's another thing,
this is
bro.
my friend from beginning to the end of whatever the fuck you all got going on. So I'm gonna be cool. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna always be respectful. Yo, I'm glad everything working out. I'm gonna support y'all. I'm gonna be happy for y'all. I'm gonna do all of that. The day he decide you no longer in his life, understand, don't come to me like, hey bro, bitch, I don't know you.
That bro shit.
That's how it should be though, man. Like niggas don't even live by. That's why I said certain rules, bro. There's certain rules. Cause I'm the same way, bro. Like, why my son with you? Yes, whatever. You call my phone, ask for a gift, idea and all that shit. I'm fine with all that. The minute this nigga stop talking to you, you never existed.
That's a fact.
Unless y'all got kids. And even then, it's just like, yo, that's just my son, baby moms. Like, but other niggas are still like, try to keep that connection. Like, no, bro. Like, leave that shit alone.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. All right, so let's bring this up. Where y'all stand on y'all friends being friends with your girl? Because I'm very big on my friends are my friends, your friends are your friends. We don't need to all be friends together. I feel like everybody should have their own separate friends. Cause when everybody all mixed in together, that's too much. It could become too much because it's too many hands in one pot. In my opinion.
I'm cool with my friends being like acquaintances with my girl, I guess I would say. In terms of friendship, like, yeah, nah, I'm not rocking with that. Just off the simple fact that it could get, like you said, could get a little crazy. That's too much going on, whatever the case may be.
Like, let me ask you this: what's the number one rule we always had when it came to girlfriends and friends?
You keep them separate, eh?
No, not even that. Like, what about? I remember this. Listen, man. I met his girl. I met his I met other my friends' girls. I met all of them. You know the first thing I always let them know? Yeah, I'm on this nigga team to the end.
Word.
We could be, just because we sat here and had a conversation. I want you to know I'm very upfront about this.
Yeah.
I'm riding for my nigga to the end. So I make that barrier clear because I never want them to feel comfortable to go, yo, why did Stiz do X, Y, and Z to me? Why did Dre do this, that, and the third? Because you call me and go, yo, I know Dre was out with some bitches last night. Look, I didn't even see Dre last night. I could be in the Instagram video with you. That was not me. I don't know where Dre was. I was asleep.
Nah, I think in that situation, just to dial back, I think it depends on the situation. Cause like, it's certain times where, first off, I agree. Niggas, your friends, niggas and your girls shouldn't be cool at all. Like y'all can know each other,
Be cordial.
You see each other, say hi, and I always been like that. Girl, and I shouldn't be cool with her friends.
Yeah.
That's a very big fact.
You just want to eliminate any messy situation. Not saying that it will happen, but it will happen. You feel me? Like the wrong scenario could place. Like we could all be at a crib chilling, and you get caught sitting next to the girl on a couch or some shit. Y'all niggas just be talking about like, yo, I'm gonna do this and this and this for our anniversary. But the perception is just so, and I think it's a lot to do with insecurities, to be honest, like at the root. But niggas shouldn't be chilling, bro, like that, bro. Like,
But you know what the problem is? The reason why it's bad in that scenario you just gave, to be friends with your man's friend, I mean your man's girl, because let's say she found out about that. Not now is she only not mad at her nigga for doing whatever the fuck he was doing. She's looking at you like you were supposed to be my friend. Mm-hmm. How did you let that happen?
yeah.
I want you to know I'm not your friend, and I ain't let shit happen.
That's another thing too. Like, for some odd reason, bitches be thinking like, just cause that's my man, this nigga know everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
nah.
Niggas be out here moving stealth, nigga. I want them niggas to have plausible deniability at all times.
I'm very big on that. I tell all my friends that got girlfriends. I happen to be the only semi-single one at the moment. We ain't gonna really get into what semi-single means, but I'm the only semi-single one in this room at the moment. So what I'm gonna say is this: I tell all my friends, listen, man, I don't want to know what you doing. Like, if I happen to see some shit, that's different. I'm there. It happened. You know me. In my book, it ain't happened. But I don't want to. Don't just call me and go, yo, I just fucked some random. No. Because when your girl call me and go, yo, Jimmy. Excuse me. yo, this nigga Stiz, he was fucking some bitch out here. Da, da, da. I'm going to go, yo, Stiz, why you did that shit? What the fuck? Why would you fuck this up? That's supposed to be your girl.
Word.
What's wrong with you? But that's just me. I like to not be involved.
I'm the same way though. For what it's worth, bro. Like, plausible deniability, bro. Like, yo, that nigga did what? You saw that? What? I wasn't even with this nigga last week.
I don't know nothing. How y'all feel about it on the flip end? Say you got a girlfriend that you grew up with, a girl that you're a friend with that you grew up with, y'all close or whatever, and then she bring her nigga into the situation and you and the nigga get cool, or whatever. Y'all niggas start chopping it up, hanging out or whatever. Then you see him do some shit or whatever, or hear some shit. Where y'all at with that?
Let me tell you, for me, I don't never break the bro code.
Okay.
I try my best not to, but I'm loyal to my friends to a fault sometimes, and that's really what it is. If she was my friend first, she was my friend first, and that's where that comes down to. Like, granted, if I just see, what I'm not gonna do is rush to an assumption.
Yeah.
If I just happen to see him out and he walking with a random female, I'm not gonna go, yo, I saw your man out here with a random female. That's some gossipy shit.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know who that female was, and if you saying I built up a friendship and relationship with him, I press homie myself. Yo, fam, yo, I happened to, yo, I saw you. What was that?
That's how I feel.
Oh, that was just your cousin. Cool. Not my business to go tell him.
And I wouldn't even press him on no rah.
But if
shit.
but if I see you out here blatantly violating my homegirl and I know she on some I love you type shit,
Yeah.
and this is my homegirl, I grew up with her, I knew her, I'm sorry, I gotta let her know what's up. And that's just how that gotta go. That's me though. I know a lot of niggas is very big on
too, bro. Like, I don't got that many like girls that's friends. I got a lot of homegirls.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But I don't got like I only got one girlfriend, and we don't even talk that often.
Yeah, I got a few, but we don't talk that often either.
Know what I mean? But like,
I feel like
well, she gay now, and I know her girlfriend through like Mello and shit. But I still would keep it cordial. Like, yo, if I see her with, first off, in this scenario is weird, because if I see my gay homegirl's girlfriend with another girl, I don't really know how to press that, because it's like it could be friends.
There's no real reason for you to press that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I want to clarify. When I said press, I'm more of just like, oh, yo, I happen to see you, yo, with X, Y, and Z. Like, yo, that was your friend or something? Oh, yeah, that was your friend. All right, cool. It ain't really a press. It's just letting them know that you see it.
You know what I'm big on, too? Like, yo, let them know before I have to.
Yeah. I've seen you move like that.
Yeah. I'll be like, yo. And that's not like girls with niggas. It's just like, period. Anybody. Like, yo, get your shit together, bro. Like, let them know before I have to. Because if I have to, A, I'm going to put sauce on the shit. And B, I'm going to definitely push two agendas. Either you break up with this nigga or female, or you cheat on this nigga or female. And I'm pushing those agendas hard. So, yo, you got your options. You could put this together and I'll help this situation, or you really lay in your own bed after that.
But
That's
then,
how I feel.
for me, that also comes down to how close me and that person is. Because, like, if it's, like, all right, let's say it's one of y'all. I see y'all girls do some fuck shit. Like, I'm talking about hard, red-handed fuck shit. Ain't no you tell him before I tell him. That nigga getting called outside
immediately.
like when I'm on, you. I normally don't FaceTime you, but you should see what's happening over here. That's how I look at the situation. Now, it's very different because like I like to make that clear from the gate. I like to let the females
so it don't come
know.
off as fuck shit.
Yeah,
right?
I like to let the females know that's the type of nigga you dealing with right here. You do some grimy shit to my mans, he's gonna know ASAP.
I always wanted to see some shit like that too. Like I always wanted to see one of my man's girls out so I could do that funny shit. Like go up to the shorty, go up to the nigga like, yo. You see this shit? Like you sent me that video. You sent me that video the other day. A son that was in the concert or some shit, or the game or some shit, and his man's girl was behind him.
Oh yeah, homie's looking back at his face like, can you believe this bitch?
Yo, that nigga look. You know the little jumbotron shit that be at the game?
Yeah.
They was all on that shit. So he looking up. He see himself. He look behind him and he see his man's girl. He look like, what the fuck? And in his mind, like I could read his mind. He was like, yo, I got two options. Cause I can't say I ain't see this shit. So now I gotta press this nigga or call my man. And it looked like he was gonna call his man.
I mean, as he should. I mean, look. All right. So let's take a detour off of this and let's talk about something a little different. How, when it comes to friendship, since we still talking about friends as the topic
Gotta know
today.
your friends.
Gotta know your friends. What is a hard line you have in a friendship? Like a line where we could be the best of friends, but if you cross this line, that's the end of the friendship. Like, what's a friendship ender for you? For either one of y'all.
That's another thing too, bro. I think any situation, I mean, I don't know, bro.
Like, I know everything is
Cause I can only speak from experience, and none of my friendships ended like that. Like we all got that respect to each other. First off, we all don't tolerate disrespect. I'll never disrespect any of my friends. Any nigga tell me suck my dick, we just gonna have to fight as a friend.
Yeah.
But that ain't gonna end the friendship. We just gonna fight.
They're just gonna fight. Y'all niggas gonna piece
yeah,
up at that.
I wouldn't.
Like I don't have no.
I wouldn't end a serious friendship over suck my dick. We'll definitely fight though.
I think it's more of a bait, like a situation type shit.
Everything is situational, but I they do have to be hard lines, in my opinion. I think, like for me, you my friend. I don't give a fuck if I went away for a year. I don't give a fuck if I was in a coma. I don't give a fuck about nothing. You fucked my girl at the time or my baby moms.
Now I know
we
what
not
you're
cool no more.
Yeah.
Like that's
a fact.
it. That's the end of this friendship.
Okay.
And we fighting.
I mean, that was implied. That was implied with girl or baby moms. But
Yeah. That's a hard end. And like that's what I'm saying. Even in the beginning, like you can do a lot of fuck shit in a friendship. I
mean,
just know how to move with you now.
You could do certain. For me, you could do certain amounts of fuck shit.
That's
because
what I'm saying. Like
I'm still cool with being cool with you, even though you did some fuck shit.
Yeah.
My problem comes if this becomes a thing. This becomes a pattern.
Yeah.
Because it's no longer I gotta know my friend. Now it's just I just can't fuck with this nigga about whatever the fuck he's on. Because he obviously don't give a fuck about this friendship.
you know what was a hard line for me too before I had kids, and now it's even worse now when I got Jacob. Nigga, you gotta, if you're a father, you gotta be in that kid's life, bro.
That's a fact.
Like that's a hard no.
I don't do deadbeat dads, bro. I can't.
Yo, my mom's told me a while ago.
R.I.P. to my child. Just want to throw that up. Yeah, y'all continue, man.
You said what?
Huh? So, R.I.P. to my child, brother.
Nigga, what?
Yo, my kid would have been 10.
What kid?
My kid would have been
Nigga,
10.
you 26.
Nah, I got a girl. I got a girl pregnant in the 9th grade.
Am I finding out new shit on the podcast? What the fuck?
Or some
Yo,
crazy
fuck.
shit. So every time I hear about children like deadbeat dads, I'm just like,
Yo,
damn.
This
gotta
is not
know
a
your
laughing
friends.
matter.
Gotta know
This
your
is not a
friends.
laughing matter. But I need you to understand the surprise I'm going through right now. I wasn't expecting this.
Yo,
Yeah,
but
that's
since
how-
we're here, you had a girl pregnant.
Shit.
young.
yeah, I got a girl pregnant when I was young.
She
Whatever the case
lost the
may
baby, I'm assuming?
be. Nah, I told her, gotta handle that.
Went to the chop shop.
Respectfully, you gotta handle that.
Okay.
Nigga, you
She
pro-life?
handled
Wait, hold on.
You pro-choice.
You sent her to the
What's
chop
that
shop?
shit? Pro-choice?
Yeah, I sent her.
And you
Pro-choice, right?
upset about it? Now?
Yeah, now that I'm older, 100%.
Oh,
I mean, you know,
wanna
back
say
in the
you matured
day,
and shit.
I wouldn't. I had to obviously do it. Can't take care of no kid. I was like 13 years old.
You was 13.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I was like 13. What am I doing with a kid? But now that I'm grown and I sit back and I think about it, it's like, damn, I really could have had a kid or whatever.
I had some shit like that.
So you know,
I mean, we all had our own like situations, I guess, like that. Like me personally, like I don't deal with deadbeat fathers. That's just because of my personal upbringing concerning my father. Like my father, I'm not gonna ever say my father's a deadbeat because he take care of his kids. Me and him just never had a solid foundation for our relationship from the gate. So we never built that. And you know, that's cool. I'm like, I wish him the best. I do all of that, but we just don't got a father-son relationship. We never really had that. So I guess because of that whole situation, I'm not the biggest fan of seeing dudes not be there in their child's life. Now, I do consider not being in your child, being a deadbeat and not knowing about a kid very different. I want to make that clear because there's a lot of women out here pumping that he's a deadbeat, he don't take care of his kid, he don't do this, then the third, and they don't even know. Like, Brittany, I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, but
Yo, y'all niggas is crazy.
there's a lot of those
We ain't go
stories
over
out
none of
here.
this shit in pre-pod. God
Oh
damn,
man,
bro.
but nah, like it's a lot of that, and I feel like as a man, if you got a friend who has a kid and he not doing what he's got to do as a kid, and you don't at least bring that to his attention,
You failed.
you're not doing what you got to do
You
as a
failed
friend.
as a man.
You're not doing what you got to do as a friend. You're not doing what you got to do as a man.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that even if he don't do what he do, it's on you to bring that up.
I kind of feel that same way, not to cut you off, but I kind of feel that same way about relationships too. Like, if you a friend, like we joking shit, but at the very core of it, like I'll never stand here and just watch you dog your girl.
okay.
Abusive, verbally or physically or any
Yeah,
of that
I'm not
shit.
for none of that.
Like I can't sit here and say I'm your friend and watch you just dog your girl, bro. Like, respect her. At the very least.
At the
respect
very
her.
least. No. Put it like this. I'm not gonna say. I don't want to say respect at the very. I'm not gonna not say that either.
I'm just saying.
What I'm
bro.
saying is, when I'm around, know how to move when I'm around. That's
Yeah,
how I feel.
If I'm sitting on the couch playing 2K and you throw your girl down the steps, nigga, I should be able to get up and leave accordingly. Now, me and him shouldn't have had to have that fight. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just the.
You should fight your friend in that instance, though.
No, I mean, like, because I want to leave because you doing some fuck shit after I situate this. I don't feel like that's right, son. Like, don't do that shit. I can't stand by here and just watch you do that shit.
You shouldn't. I've
Not
seen
you,
that.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying I've seen that. I've had friends. You know, my mans. Me and my mans. This was about 10 plus years ago. Me and my mans walking down the block. He got shorty with him. This nigga talking. We talking. We get down the block. Shorty said 2 words to the nigga. I don't know what he said or what she said to piss him off. In a matter of 10 seconds, this bitch face is on the concrete.
Oh, nah, y'all gotta fight.
Nigga,
So I
what you think happened?
gotta grab. Yo, my nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
Y'all gotta fight.
Like, that's insane. Like, I don't. And listen, this may sound fucked up. This may sound crazy. I'm not one of those niggas who be like, there's never a reason to put your hands on a female. If a bitch is stabbing the shit out you, my nigga, throw your hands. Do something. Defend yourself. Again, I'm not condoning putting your hands on women. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna say there's never a reason to put your. I can think of 10 reasons right now that if a bitch is trying to kill me, she gonna catch these hands. But that's me.
That's why I'm blaming this nigga Bow Wow.
Oh, this nigga's different.
Y'all seen this nigga? Nah, y'all seen this nigga face, bro.
Yo, I would go down that
I
road.
wasn't there.
I'm just saying.
I wasn't there.
I'm gonna go down that road with you. I wasn't there.
Here's the thing.
So I don't know.
I saw the elevator
My man
video that came out
wired
after
this
that.
girl.
I saw the elevator video after that where he looked like he started all that and earned that ass whooping.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave you on that ledge by yourself.
Nah, it's not even no ledge, man. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, nigga.
We gonna leave that one alone.
I'm gonna leave you there alone. But you saying your man's wired a nigga? Wired a chick?
Nah. I was saying like for the Bow Wow shit, we weren't there, but for that situation where you spoke about,
Yeah.
I saw that.
Okay.
I saw that lead up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing too. Like a lot of these situations where we be questioning our mans, and I bring that up to the whole father shit again. A lot of these situations you'll hear, yo, this nigga don't do this, yo, this nigga don't do that. Like you don't hear the other side. You don't. And then if you around, you see like this nigga really be trying to go get his kid. This nigga really be trying to spend time. Nigga really be getting raped from child support. He really still gotta keep his child every holiday and all that shit. He don't get no time for himself. And trust me, you really don't. But at the end of the day, you don't never see the build up. You feel me? So it's just like you can't. That's why I said like if you know your man is a deadbeat, you know he don't do certain shit or he just ain't shit, that's a representation of you. Like remember your parents always used to say you the friends you keep. You're a product of the friends you keep.
Exactly.
So if you hang around ain't shit, motherfuckers, like at some point you gonna become that. That's just gonna be embedded in your characteristics. Even if you did it or not, just y'all hanging around each other, so some of those mannerisms start to rub off on you. And that's just what it is, man.
I just feel like this. The message we putting out there is you gotta know your friends.
You gotta know your friends.
You gotta know your friends, and you gotta make sure that you do what you gotta do. At least for us. So we're not gonna speak for everybody. I'm not gonna tell everybody how to handle their business, how to handle their friendships. Y'all do what y'all want to do out there, world. What I'm gonna say about us is, at least people I'm cool with. If I'm doing some bullshit, call me out. Tell me I'm wrong. Like I that's, you know what, me and him have one of the closest friendships that we do have, is because he not afraid to go, yo, you wrong. He not afraid to go, yo, that was fucked up. He always go, I'm gonna ride with you. If that's where we going, that's where we going. But you was wrong. You was fucked up. And what I feel like a lot of people don't do is they don't know how to check people, because they feel like, oh, if I check them, if they feel like if I check them, it might be a bit of a problem. It might make us have tension. Real friends can argue, fuss, fight, go back and forth, tussle a little bit, however, and y'all gonna get back. But you gotta call your friends out on their bullshit. Now, it don't gotta be publicly. It don't gotta be publicly, because that's the same way I handle like my shorty. If my shorty do something foul publicly, you gotta ride with your shorty publicly. Yo, that's my girl. I'm always gonna ride with her. But when you get home, yo, babe, that was you crossed the line a bit.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that statement? I agree. But in the heat of it, I know my damn girl, bro. I'll be like, what the fuck, son? Why you have to do that dumb shit? But in the heat of the situation, you're right. You're always supposed to ride with your shorty at any given situation outside, and then you pull it to the side. And the same thing with like your mans too. Like,
Well, that's because at the end of the day, what we not addressing is
you gotta get home.
your girl should be your friend too.
Oh yeah,
She should be your friend too, and you should treat her as such.
she should be one of your top friends.
The
That's a
relationship is a friendship
That's a fact.
at the end of the day.
Most successful relationships should start off as a friend.
As a friendship.
So you should be able to come to her, like I said, you don't gotta embarrass nobody. You could tell them, yo, you know what, publicly, I'm riding with you, cool. get private. Listen, that was some bullshit.
Yo, that's why I'll never understand why niggas the dog they girl knowing the ammo they girl got. And your girl be knowing, bro.
Oh, that's a
knowing
fact.
some dark shit about you, like your holes in your socks. Like
You not taking a bath for 2 days.
like she know that. That's information that she may laugh about with you. Y'all get on the wrong side of the fence one day, nigga. It's on fire for your ass.
She using that.
You said
100%.
what?
She using that 100%.
Yeah,
That ammo.
nigga. She let that shit go, nigga. That's why you hear like all these niggas that be talking like you remember Kevin Hart little skit when he was like, yo, we at the table with the you eat ass face.
Yeah.
Nigga, your girl be the one that know, like your girl knows, bro. Cause
I mean, unless it's Dre, because Dre will tell you he eat ass right there. you said this.
That's what we doing.
Listen, man. I
what
walked
we
into
doing.
your new crib, coming to celebrate you getting a new
This
crib,
nigga's
and you just go, yo, bro, I
Repo.
ate ass right there.
That's what we doing.
And I was like, damn, now I know Dre. You gotta know your friends.
We definitely.
Now I know
we
Dre.
didn't talk about this in the car.
We didn't talk about
we,
this.
We
Listen,
didn't talk
listen,
about pre-party that. Oh, God,
listen.
damn.
Ain't nothing wrong with what people do in their personal lives. Everybody got their own things they into.
Yeah,
That's
they-
another thing about your friends. You gotta know when your friends got some weird ass fetishes and things. I'm gonna not look over here, but I think you get where I'm going with this. You gotta know.
Yo, bro, look, man. Look, man.
Hey, nah, bro. Y'all niggas eat ass, bro. We going down the line
Oh,
now.
we going
We
here?
going down the
How
line
did
now.
we get here? Though?
Episode 1.
You starting off the back.
Okay. So let's start with you. You eat ass?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yep.
Yep. What?
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I tried it.
You tried it? How you like it, man?
We ain't had this conversation.
Wait.
How you like it?
We ain't had
Oh,
this conversation yet.
Nah, y'all niggas is mature, bro.
Listen. Here's my
Y'all niggas is mature,
my
bro.
rationalization for it.
God damn.
I never knocked nobody who ate ass, right?
Me either.
What I
Just
said
not
was
mature
this.
enough.
I'm almost 30. I'm a year off 30. I feel like I want to be 30 and at least know everything I like and don't like sexually.
Yeah.
Personally. That was on the list of trying to figure it out. Honestly, not that bad. But I'm not just out here eating ass regularly. Like, I'm not just out here like, yo, this bitch fine, I'm gonna eat her
I
ass.
just want to say the maturity level in this room is
I just
beyond me.
just want this one girl with the initials BB from the Bronx. You know who you are. I get you. Me eat your ass. Throw that out there.
Nah, you know what gets me tight about that though?
What,
Like-
eating ass?
Eating ass, yeah.
Okay.
I'm still on this.
I don't know how we got here from friends.
Just want to be expressive.
Gotta know your friends.
Nah, cause I did that shit probably like 7 years ago or some shit.
Wow.
Started early. Feel me?
Yeah.
My thing is, back then, when I'm talking with my niggas chopping it up, we talking about, oh, boo, I just did this and this. I come out, yeah, you know, I ate shorty ass. Everybody, whoa!
We was those niggas that said,
Got a
"Whoa."
problem with it
I'm
and
still
all
that
that.
nigga.
Got a problem with it and all that. Now, in today's age, it's like the norm.
What norm?
No, it is.
People who-
Let's not act like we don't got a friend.
Yo, we walked in our friend crib, bro.
Almost
That
10
nigga
years
had
ago.
oral canal cream.
No. Fuck all that. That's that was different though.
Had oral anal cream. What?
That's fucked up. But let's not act like 10 years ago we ain't sit on the porch with one of our friends and this nigga go, yeah, bro, I be eating shorty ass, da. And we go, all right, cool. We know not to drink from his cup. Then he go, yeah, by the way, I sat on her face. And we go, wait, let's not glance over that. Let's go back and discuss that
You know
part.
what's crazy? Son, get him.
Yeah, he get him.
He get
He
him.
knock shit down.
But then he said that
They eat
shit.
his ass, though.
That's some
still do
gangster
that.
shit. I give him that. That's some
That's
gangster.
not
That's some gangster
shit.
shit.
No, it's not.
You got a
I
woman
got hit.
eating your ass, bro. Do you
That's-
know?
This podcast went awry.
This shit really
It's gone awry.
This episode 1.
Nah, we could go off of that, but that's
Let's
some
get
gangster.
back to the main
That's some
topic.
gangster
You
shit.
gotta know your friends.
This part of it, bro. If I ever run into a group of girls that need their ass ate, I know to find you now, apparently.
No, you know to find not me. Listen. I've done that with one person, and I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, I said I wanted to try that shit just because
I
all the hype.
know, just get in and just.
But
get in there.
I can't find myself to do that shit, man.
Yeah, I only did it with one person. I'm just not out here. No, I'm not eating ass. Like,
I mean, you say you did it 7 years ago, so I know it was more than one person.
come on, son.
No.
just said that.
He did 7 years. He been with Shorty
You
for
been with
7.
Shorty for 7 years.
Exactly. You gotta pay
I gotta
attention.
know
Shout
my
out to
friends.
you, baby girl.
Yeah. You gotta know your friends.
100%. So yeah, I'm not like there's only one person, and you know it's just whatever. It's not.
Nigga say, yo, lick the back of your
It's
head.
nothing crazy about it. It tastes like skin. You lick the back of your hand, that's what it tastes like.
Oh, you the one that brought that up.
100%.
You're wrong, by the way.
I don't know.
I went in there thinking what you said, and then when I did it, I was like, it ain't really like that, but it ain't like horrible, so I let it go. But I don't know what the fuck that was that you thought.
Look, brother. I don't know what ass you was eating.
All I'm saying is y'all niggas different. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, man, it was tried. It was cool.
I know your friends.
It was alright. A lot of things came out in this podcast that we didn't
funny
expect
shit.
to talk about.
Funny shit.
I want to throw that
Now
out
that
there.
we talk about that shit and knowing your friends, you gotta know who you could send a shorty to.
Oh yeah.
And your friends.
You know that, like you know your friend group that you could. You
like
could
you
be
know
like
a nigga that's gonna close.
Yeah.
Also, you gotta
Like
know.
your man Lex a closer.
Lex is definitely
Your man Lex a closer.
I ain't trying to get you indicted, bro. My fault.
But you know what else you gotta know? Not even just a closer. You gotta know your friend that you.
bro.
No comment.
Alright, you gotta know your friend that you could confidently, like, send one of your shorty friends to. Cause here's the thing: if you send a shorty, any of your shorty friends or a girl you just fucking with and her friends to one of your mans, and he don't knock that bitch brains out,
That look
somehow
bad on you, bro.
you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Somehow,
Either your girl been lying to them the whole time,
yep.
or you ain't
Cause
shit.
that's how her friends look at you now.
And now
Her
all
friends
of your
look at
friends
you like,
ain't
oh
shit.
damn, she probably was telling us he out here hitting it right, but nah. His man stroke weak, so his shit weak too. I don't know why we it's like that with us, but that's what it is. I remember the time we found out that we could success. I remember the time I found out I could successfully get friends sent to me personally because I was sent some things and I did what I had to do. You always got to do what you got to do.
Nigga, I got
First
sent
time,
some shit
second
and
time.
knock it out the window. Facts. The first time.
I mean, listen, man. The first time and the second time, 150%. Third time and fourth time, 100%. Every time after that, except birthday and holidays.
Nah, but yo, when
It's
we was
a race
growing
to the
up-
finish line.
When we was growing up, my son that was my number one closer.
Oh my God, so man,
That was my number one closer.
he had an era where he was just
That
knocking
nigga was-
everything down.
That nigga was a bulldozer, just knocking anything down.
And
I
then-
send that nigga some shit with the least bit of information, and he gonna close. That's a closer. Then you got other niggas. Hold on, there's two types of soap. There's so that's a bulldozer, and then there's so that's like an alley cat. Like you don't know what you gonna get with this nigga.
You know how cats are just weird. They might be up on you one day,
Yeah.
and then they might just be like, "Fuck out."
When we was growing up,
Yeah.
so would have knocked some shit down. Late so in this growing up, that nigga would send some shit home.
Son, I've gave him a guaranteed kill. Like I'm like, yo, Shorty lived 5 blocks from you. You just gotta walk there. I left. I went home. Came back the next day like, yo, you killed that? Nah, bro, she ain't want to walk the 5 blocks to my crib. I go, what?
What?
He go, yeah. I told her to come to my crib. What she said? She said, come to her crib. Why the fuck you ain't walk the 5 blocks? So I ain't feel like leaving the house. So I don't want to talk to you no
In
more.
show defense though, his crib was always set up.
His
perfect.
crib was set up, and I get that, but it's
Yo,
5
shout out my
blocks.
nigga So, man.
The chief.
Shout
Hold
out
it
my
down.
son Chief, man. That nigga was my closer, bruh. Closer, bruh. Like I always said, bro, like if we didn't have these relationships, we probably ended up different. And I'm glad for these relationships that we gained over the years. But we was heading down some dark paths.
Very dark.
Dark path. Like that one story or so is just one, bro. We got a couple of them.
Hundreds.
I hear you.
Hundreds.
And I can imagine it's the same for you, cause like I said, Slime a closer.
100%. I'm not the closer out the group. I know that.
Yeah,
much.
I know that for sure.
Don't
Bro,
send me.
bro,
Look, I'm
bro.
Russell Westbrook in the 4th.
I know that for sure.
100%. So
For
you know,
sure.
Yeah, but see, his thing.
You don't even got that closer mentality.
know
It
your
ain't-
friends, man. I'm running the
It's
point
not
whole
even just know
time.
your friends. You gotta know yourself, and you gotta know you know what another key thing is. You gotta know what position you play in your friend group.
Oh yeah, that's important. That's definitely important.
Like remember how growing up, we used to have like positions in our group, and like we said, So was the attacker. He the front line. He going at Shorty's neck.
So on front line. I done seen this
You
nigga bag
you
something.
was shortly right behind him. You was covering the 6.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And what I did was
Snipe.
all the missed kills they had, headshot 'em.
Heard you.
You know what my thing was? I was the nice guy. I'm still a nice guy. I'm a great guy, by the way. But this nigga just breathe. Yeah, sure, nice guy. Anyway,
See, I ain't say nothing.
but I always played the nice guy. I would slide up like, yo, look, man, I'm sorry for what my friend just said. I know he came off a bit aggressive. Yada yada yada. You alright though? Yeah, I'm good. He just
Yo,
said
that's a fact.
He
Bro. This
just-
nigga did that shit at a barbecue, nigga.
That shit work.
No,
that shit.
we
that
know.
shit work.
Nigga, we at the barbecue. We vibing. Me and this nigga So like, this nigga So was drunk, so we giving that nigga a loaf of bread, and then
So ain't the best drinker.
oh yeah, that nigga's a horrible drunk. You know,
Drinking with him, there's a loaf of bread that need to be around.
Yo, just get that nigga a loaf of bread. But anyway, we drinking this shit, we vibing, talking to these nice little women or whatever. And I don't know what So said to them, but we ended up being sergeants and all that other shit in the military.
Oh yeah, we lied a lot.
Started wilding, and then like, so I don't know how it ended up happening, but the nigga started yelling at one of them, and I'm like, yo, come chill, my nigga. Like, yo, forgive my man, he drunk. Next thing you know, we walk over, this nigga, I see this nigga doing this shit.
Nigga just gonna say my government name on the air. Okay.
It's out
Yo,
now.
mark that. Nah, I'm just saying, like, I just see this nigga just like, yo, I already knew what he was doing. Once he doing this shit and looking back at us, I'm like, yeah, this nigga.
Oh
man.
yeah, I don't know if y'all learned. I'm expressive. I talk with my hands. In my mind, there's some Italian somewhere in there in my family. 'Cause I do this a lot. I don't know why. That's how I move. But that's how they know. If they see me talking to a girl and they see all this, they don't even gotta hear what I'm saying. My spiel is being spilled.
I seen you work. I seen you work.
You have seen me work.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
you know what's crazy? Now that we
Many years
talking,
ago, you seen me work.
now that we talking, and I was thinking about the nip shit again, right? Like, you see how he was with Lauren?
Yes,
That's a vibe.
that's a vibe.
Yeah.
Cause ain't no nigga around him. Lauren bad. That's clear to the eyes, right?
Yeah.
Ain't no nigga around Nip would even dare do some fuck shit. Cause of how he carried himself.
Yeah, and that's not even on some scared or like
Ain't
fear shit. That's
nigga.
respect. That's
It's just,
respect.
yeah, it's just like that's how you supposed to move when you with a girl. Like, yo, I'm with Shorty. Chill. It's
Yeah.
mine. Like, and it's the same with women too. Like, niggas won't even dare. Well, I'm pretty sure some girl try to holler at the nigga. He a celebrity, whatever. But at the core, very least of it, ain't no real girl Ain't no real woman really pushed the luck because she knew how that line was with him and Lauren. And that's how niggas should aspire to be in the most part. Like, at the very least, don't have your girl out here looking stupid. And that's why you gotta know your friends, because you gotta know, like, yo, the way that nigga move ain't right.
Yeah.
And you can't just stand behind him. I don't like that shit, man. Niggas just be doing some wild, dumb shit. And you supposed to just stand there and just... You feel me? That's what get me tight, man.
Get your shit together, man. We men first. You see him,
man. Hold each other accountable, man.
Gotta hold each other accountable. This, you know, we gotta teach each other at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being progressive and things of that sort. So, just simply, you see me doing something wrong, call me out on my shit, man. Like we said, call me out on the side or whatever. We had that conversation. Let's just try to just lift each other up as black men at the end of the day. You know, all of us, but you know.
Yeah, I think that's an ego thing too. If you try to like highlight, like not highlight, but if you try to like pull your man to the side, not pull your man to the side, but if you try to like correct something your man doing in front of a group, they may take that off as an ego thing. Like, yo, why you pressing me?
Yeah,
man?
like you pressing me. And
so then your messaging,
your message didn't even get across.
Yeah, your message.
Because all they saw was the action. They saw everything, like all the light. But that's why I said one of the key things, especially in our friendship, is any of us. I see y'all do anything, whatever. I'm gonna ride with you. I'm gonna have your back. But when we not in that space, yo, bro, let me holler at you about that. I don't think you should do it. And I feel like more men should tell their girl, they friends, about when they seeing them do all this fuck shit to their girl, because that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. There's too many stereotypes on men as a whole. There's niggas who can't even go out and have this type of conversation with their friends and chill without their girl. Oh, I know you out here doing X, Y, and Z, but that's just because of all the stigma, all the bullshit. If you should strive to want to have men around you that is trying to build something in their future. Because I know that's what I want. Like, I may be semi-single at the moment, but I know I want to be married. I know I want to have a family. I know I want these things. And I want friends who also want these things. I don't want to live the wild, crazy life. I don't want to do the wild, crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we did a lot of shit in our past. We did a lot of things. And I haven't always been the best person. But I've had my friends to help guide me to who I am today.
yeah,
I had my friends to go, yo, two, that's crazy. I don't know why you did that. Yo, two, why you ain't come holler at me about that? Know what I'm saying? Like, you know how the situation went down, how I found out about my daughter and yada yada yada. First thing they did was call me.
Yo, in that thing, we was wrong though. We was wrong.
Yeah, I wasn't wrong, but I feel like everybody was wrong. I feel like everybody was wrong in that scenario.
Right.
Cause we could talk about the scenario.
what was the situation?
Pretty much, like in my own personal life, I was one of the last people to find out about, like, in my family and all that, to find out about my daughter. Like, a lot of people knew before me, right?
Yeah,
So at the time, I recently just found this out. Like, I just found this out. Shorty I was with, we was going through some things at the time. So she took it upon herself to call Stiz and our other friend Soso, Chief, and go, yo, he out here hiding his kid from y'all, yada, yada, yada. So it's the middle of the night, probably like 11, 12 o'clock, I'm not sure. They both called me. Yo, son, you got a kid out here? You ain't tell niggas you got a kid? I'm like, yo, son, like, I ain't even trying to, like, know what I'm saying? Like, I banged it on them. I'm keeping it a buck. I banged it on them. They called me back. I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this right now. And it wasn't about hiding my kid.
Yo, we ain't talked for a couple weeks after that.
We did. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't about trying to hide my kid. It was more of a scenario of, I just found this out. I'm the last person to the party of finding out I got a daughter. I'm still trying to register and accept this myself. I should have been the one to go to my mans and be like, yo, let me let y'all know, like, I got a shorty. Know what I'm saying? I got a daughter. I ain't get to do none of that. I ain't get to tell my parents. I ain't get to tell my friends. So I was frustrated in that moment. Like, and is it one of those moments that I kind of wish I could take back a little bit, because I felt like, damn, you know, to the wrong people, it could have came off like I was trying to hide my kid or I was trying to deny my daughter. And that definitely wasn't the case. But it was just one of those things where I'm trying to accept it myself. Like that, like literally, when she called them and told them, it was probably a couple days after me just finding this out.
Okay.
I was just like, what the fuck is happening?
But you see how the situation goes. That shit was like a game of telephone. Cause like me and him had the conversation not a couple years, but like a year or two down the line, after we just like got acclimated and he figured out how to situate that situation or whatever. Yo, the story was told to us like, yo, this nigga knew whole time. Feel me? Like shorty that was spreading this shit around, she hit Chief, was like, yo, this nigga knew this whole time and he doing this, that, and the third, and he neglected it. And you know how I told you before, like we gon', even as young, we was gonna push the line, like, yo, bro. That's why I say, yo, let's just call this nigga right now. Like, yo, what's up, bro? You got a kid? Like, you ain't taking care of yours? Like, what's up? And then in the moment, we was laughing about it because we thought it was funny as shit. The nigga was like 20?
No, cause I
19?
Yeah, around like 18,
Yeah.
19, something like that.
Yeah, so we was like, yo, you got a kid, nigga? You ain't even tell niggas? And we laughing because we like just left high school like last week or some shit. And we like, yo, this nigga out of nowhere just popped back up with a kid and he ain't even holding it down. But then come to find out, it was all like rumors or whatever. And I ain't like that shit. That's why I said like we was wrong because we should have approached it, but we was so young-minded in the fact that we didn't approach it correctly. You feel me? But anyway,
Yeah.
moral of this shit, bruh. You gotta know your friends. You gotta know how to talk to your friends. You gotta know how to communicate. Communication is the key in all relationships. That's friendship, girlfriends, whatever. Communication is the number one.
And hold your friends accountable.
And
That
hold
includes
your friends.
That includes your girl. That includes, because your girl is your friend too. That includes, it includes everybody. Everybody you consider a friend, an associate, whatever. You gotta hold them accountable because to some degree, whether it be a minor degree or a major degree, they are a representation of you to someone.
And that starts with yourself. Hold yourself accountable first, and then you can do that for
Yeah,
others.
you gotta hold you, cause if you don't hold yourself to a standard, then you don't know what to measure everybody else to. Don't be around some shit that you won't do yourself. Feel me? That's just point blank. Period. Hold yourself to a code. Everybody should have a code. Feel me? Anyway, that's it.
I think we pretty much covered everything today.
Yeah, man, it's the first episode.
It's
Yeah, in the
first
comments, let us
episode.
know how we did. So let us know if y'all like this. Let us know if y'all want to see more. Follow us at on Instagram at what is it? So here's the thing pod.
So here's the thing, pod.
Check
You
us
can
out.
email us at so here's the thing pod@yahoo.com. My
It'll
name's
be a-
Stiz.
It'll be available on iTunes and Soundcloud also. So here's the thing.
Oh yeah, tell a friend, man.
Tell all your friends to tell all your friends and tell them come watch the kids. Do they do? And y'all got any topic suggestions, things y'all want us to talk about, please email us. Please leave us comments. Please let us know what's up.
Let us know, man. We're gonna talk about that raw.
Give it to y'all how y'all want it. But it's your boy 2.
Yeah, it's your boy Dre, man. We closing out.
Go by Stiz, man. 1.